Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Fejiro and I'm a freelance fashion illustrator and digital artist based in Lagos, Nigeria. So a couple of days back, somebody asked me a question as regards graphic tablets and the price ranges, which graphic tablet is good for drawing and everything related to graphic tablets. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the things that you need to begin fashion illustration, digital fashion illustration. I wanted to make it like a series on beginner's guide to digital fashion illustration, but I don't want to start something that I might not be able to finish. So I'm just going to keep making videos along the way, and any video that's relating to digital fashion illustration, I'll probably just put it in the playlist. So today I'm going to be talking about the devices you need for digital fashion illustration and the softwares and applications that you actually need to draw. So before you get into digital fashion illustration, it's very important that you know how to actually draw on paper using pencil, because most times people just think, oh, digital fashion illustration is going to be different, it's digital, things will be easy, so let me just jump and open my laptop or get a tab and begin to draw. But that's not how it actually works. You have to know how to draw on paper first before you can transition into digital fashion illustration, because most times you might have to draw on paper first, take a picture and then import it into your workspace before you now begin to draw on whatever software it is that you want to use. So it's very important that you have an idea. You might not be a pro, you might not be an expert in drawing, but you have to know how to draw and you have to know the basic concepts of drawing before you can get into digital fashion illustration. For devices, the first device I'm going to touch on is a smartphone. If you are watching this video now, you have an access to a smartphone, so you could just get a software from Play Store and start drawing. When I started drawing, I used a smartphone myself, and I was using my finger to draw because I didn't have a stylus pen, and I made really amazing designs back then with my smartphone. And I also got some commissions that I did using my smartphone. So if I could do it, you definitely can do it. So this is something you should consider downloading an application from Play Store, and just consider trying out this application or testing this application on your smartphone. The next device I'm going to be talking about is a tablet. So you could use any tablet to draw. Samsung, Techno, Huawei, you can use any tablet to draw, either an Android device or an Apple device. So you can also use your finger to draw. Just download the software or the application from Play Store and install it to your device and just draw. Just carry on. Do not let anything stifle this dream that you have. Do not say, oh, because I didn't have access to this, I'm not going to draw. For stylus pens, the one I used back then, it was a gift, so I really don't have an idea of how much it cost. But I've done some research. I've checked for some stores on Instagram that sell stylus pens, and I'm going to leave them up in the screen. You can just contact these people and purchase a stylus pen from them. But remember, you can also use your fingers. If you don't have the money to buy a stylus pen, you can always start with your fingers. Lincoln is one of the fashion illustrators I really look up to in Nigeria, and he started off with his fingers. For 3 years he was drawing with his fingers, so you can also do that too. The next device I'm going to get into is a laptop. Presently I draw with a laptop, and I use a graphic tablet that enables me to draw on my laptop, and the graphic tablet I use is a Wacom intuos. So I got this device around last year, and it works perfectly well. It has been working well since then. I've not had any issue with it whatsoever. So I'm just going to leave the details of the vendor I got it from on the screen. I think I got it for around 70k, 72k, I really cannot remember, but I think that is the price range. So the laptop I use a regular Asus laptop with 4GB RAM, so that enables me to draw pretty well. For this graphic tablet, you don't have to get a Wacom tablet only. There are other substitutes, there are other options that you can go for. Before I purchased this one, I was using a U1 tablet and it worked pretty fine. The reason I had to change it was because it fell down one day and it stopped working. So you can check Jumia, you can check out some stores on Instagram for graphic tablets and just purchase any one that you feel like you can afford or any one that you feel like you like. but Wacom makes really good products, I can't lie to you. And to get more knowledge on graphic tablets, you should check out this guy on YouTube, Colbow. He makes a lot of videos on devices and softwares for digital illustration and digital art. So you could just check him out and see the different devices that he has reviewed and just pick the one that you are going to buy. Now moving on to softwares, the first software I'm going to talk about today is Autodesk Sketchbook. And if you've stayed long on my channel, you will know that that's the only software I used to draw. This is because I find this software very easy to use. It has a very user-friendly interface and it's free. It's free. So Autodesk Sketchbook is a sketchbook I've been using since I started drawing. I've tried out some other softwares, but I always just find my way back to Autodesk Sketchbook. So you can get this application from Play Store, although it's not called Autodesk Sketchbook again, it's just called Sketchbook, but they act the same way. The only difference is that there is no Copic marker library again, so you can't pick all the different copy colors, but you can also pick your own colors. You can make your own colors. So Autodesk Sketchbook is a 10/10 for me. I still feel like there are some things that they can improve on, but if you're a beginner in digital illustration or digital art, you should definitely try out Autodesk Sketchbook. The next device I'm going to be talking about is IBIS Paint or IBIS Paint. I don't know how they call that, but it's a Japanese, I guess it's a Japanese software, and it's amazing. I can't even lie. I've used it a couple of times. It has a lot of features. It has way more functions than Autodesk Sketchbook. It's really good, but the reason why I do not like it personally is that it's just a lot. Like, there are a lot of functions. The interface is not really friendly. It's not really easy to get familiar with, unlike Autodesk Sketchbook. And there are a lot of ads. Like, why am I drawing and I'm seeing ads? It's just so annoying. But IBIS Paint is really good. It's a free software, but some of the features you have to pay for them, or you have to watch an ad to be able to access these features. But IBIS Paint is also very good. You should check it out if you are a beginner at digital art. Another software I'm going to be talking about is Medibank Paint. I really don't use Medibank Paint at all. I've only tried it once and I'm like, nah, this is not for me, because it's kind of similar to IBIS Paint. It has a lot of functions and I'm all for simplicity. I like simple softwares. So Medibank is a no-no for me, but you can also check it out. And what might work for me will not work for you. So that's why I'm giving you all these different options, these different things that you can try, you can check out if you do not like Autodesk Sketchbook. Now the last software I'm going to be talking about is Infinite Painter. I personally have not used Infinite Painter, but I've seen a lot of people hype the software. They say it's good, they say it's a perfect substitute for Procreate, which is the software for iPad. I've not used Infinite Painter, but people always say that it's very nice, although it's not a free software. But I think they have like a period of trial, but I've not really used the application before. But you can also check it out. Everything I've said now is for my Android people. For my iPad people, you can still use all these applications I've talked about, and you can also use Procreate. Now, I use Android. I've never in my life used Procreate, so I don't know how Procreate works, but I know that it's not free. You have to pay for the app. So you can also check out Procreate. It's very good. I myself am saving up to get an iPad because I must use Procreate in this life. It's really good. It has a lot of functions that just make your life easier. So if you have an iPad or an Apple device, you should check out Procreate. If you watched this video to this point, thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment if you found it helpful. So till next time, bye.